Hello and welcome to Digital General's playthrough of the Belgae campaign. We're on to turn 18, and we had some good successes last turn, so let's see what we can do. So we have our Belgian donut that we've built. This middle province is not super exciting at all, so I'll pick it up at some point, probably maybe, but with just 2 population, it doesn't seem like it's really worth it. This one at least has access to the sea, so it might be more interesting to get. So first things first, let's just do a quick run through all the provinces and see where we are. So the newly conquered province can build whatever it wants, but the first thing is I need it to not be starving. So let's do that, which will hit our money supply a little bit, but I mean we can't have a starvation, so yeah, it's famine. And it's under pacification, so that'll actually improve as we pacify the province. This is for how many? 4 more turns. Yeah, right, because we just conquered it. All good. Okay, so what can we build? We can get sheep house for food, salt house, public works, which is always good to get, but I think I'm gonna get the food one first, so that we can feed this province and kind of grow its population, and then make good use of it. All right, so that's that. Right, they're still building their salt house. That's fine. All right, they have 1 building left. So this is right because they just completed this shrine. Excellent. Okay, so they're not really growing yet. Sorry, they're growing slowly because everyone's in construction. So let's see, what can we build? So we have 1 more building left. So we do want to be fairly careful about this. All right, orchard. I don't have the extra bonus, and so this will produce a ton of food, but I'm not too worried about that. Sanitation, I already have a bunch of sanitation buildings, including the clear water, so that's not a big deal. Public works actually is a really good one, so I think I'll go for that because it doesn't use up a slot, which means I can build it and still build something else afterwards. But if I build something now, I will not be able to build the public works, and this will just give me infrastructure and open up more buildings later. Yeah, recruitment, monument. All right, yeah, that's pretty easy. Let's just do this. Okay, and we obviously I prefer to build walls, but I can't build walls, so let's do that first. Okay, here we do have walls. Yay! What happened? There's a new population. Oh, right, so they just grew. Okay, great. And right, so they have an armorer. This is Gallia, so this is not going to be helping my recruitment in Belgia. Or in Belgica. Okay, anyway. Right, so I have 2 slots here. What can we get them? So, there's also orchard, smokehouse, which is both health and food. Brickworks, right, missing stone, but it still does at least pretty decent infrastructure bump. Pona Shrine, right, that's the horseman. I can produce pottery, but I already get pottery, so that's not a big deal. I can do culture with a monument, or respin the wheel. So this is a very industrious population, full population province. Could be a good place for some nice infrastructure buildings, or doubling down on more culture with a monument. I can build both, so why don't I do the brickworks? I don't have stone yet, but at some point I'm sure I'll get stone, so that's okay. So that'll be helpful later, and yeah, this way I can... Yeah, I like that. So I can have lots of industry here and use that for for works once I do create the Gallic province. So Gallia, I need a whole bunch of provinces to create it, and these two are actually unoccupied. Oh, wait a second, could I create a Gallic province now? So there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 provinces and regions. So I'd need 5 or 6 to create one. So I have 2, I need these 2, and then 1 more, and so who owns that? Right, I do E, or I go after the Galli, which are actually kind of on their, yeah, they're not too bad, because they only have 3 regions. Yeah, okay, that's good to know. So I'll probably do that. Okay, anyway, sure, so investing in this province is actually a good thing to do. Alright, next, my capital. So we're finishing up our preceptor house. That's fine. We're going to grow at some point, that's cool too. And we aren't building any more units right this second. So we can think about whether we want to do that. And we're still under an epidemic. Right, so the main thing is we need to get some health structures. That's, I guess, the main point of this. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Here, okay, so we have 1 more slot, so we need to be careful not to fill it up. And what can we do? So weapons depot actually would be good here because this is a provincial, a region and province, so I can do bigger equipment stockpiles. So that's not bad, because I'm collecting all this equipment. Now I'm not getting weapons yet. So I don't know if it's really worth it. Okay, they're gonna grow soonish in 4 turns, and let's see. Get a farm. Are you kidding? I should have a lot of food, so I'm not too worried about that. But they don't have anything in the blue category for health, so they are a little susceptible to famines. Okay, what's this? Wheelmaker. Just gives more infrastructure. Kind of tempted to spin the wheel on this one. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything I'm loving. Okay, this province is full, so we need to grow, and we will, and we're putting everyone in the food. That's fine, as it should be. And here we're already started building something, so that's fine. Alright, so let's see what's going on with our army. So we have our little defensive force with the warriors, or so the skirmishers that we just built. This is our main attacking force, Corps Yuan. And who are these guys? This is, oh okay, we just created these guys. So they're the light cavalry, and we want to combine them here. Yeah, so we'll merge. Perfect. So now we've got these guys, and yeah, because we're gonna want to stomp around and conquer these territories pretty quickly, and then maybe split off some forces to help pacify. So let's take 1 skirmisher. We can keep 1. So let's take 2 skirmishers and exit them, and then they can join this force later. But at this point, I mean, with these like just local defenders, like this is not going to have any problems. So I think I will go and conquer here. Yeah, that's fine. That's pretty easy. Okay. I think that's it. I think this is pretty straightforward. Let's go next. will come. Okay, so we're doing our battle. 7 to 9 units. We're stronger, but not crazily overwhelmingly so. Yeah, let's just view the battle. No point exporting it. And so we're in the forests now, so we need to get some penalties here. So we'll see how actually this goes. Okay, we won the ranged phase quite handily, so that's fantastic. Okay, so we're actually tied on the dice, and this is... I'm not sure why. Let's see if I can figure this out. Maybe because of the forest. That's interesting. I wouldn't mind checking why I don't get extra rolls here. Yeah, maybe it's the terrain defense. But that's going to be basically a... Yeah, it's going to be tough. So support bonus, terrain defense, and wisdom. Yeah, so they have a lot of advantages because of the force. So this actually might be tougher than I thought. This might go poorly for me. That's actually pretty funny. Alright, tied so far. We have the numbers, which is nice. Okay, our heavy infantry. So our heavy infantry usually does a good job, but because of the train, they're clumsy. So this is just a straight die out, and I happen to get lucky. So that's good. Less so here. And good here, so I think this is going to be a tie. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, so we both lost a unit. I took some casualties, they took some casualties, and we'll just keep battling. Alright, let's view battle again. Fantastic, exhausted. We need those advantages. Alright. Yeah, so they're exhausted in -2. That's very important. So that offsets my clumsiness and offsets their advantage in terrain. Oh, no, that's not good. Okay. Alright, the skirmishers were able to evade that. Alright. Good lucky there on that roll. And these guys are exhausted as well. But so are my guys, so... Oh wow. Alright, sometimes you just get lucky. That should not have been that result. And yeah, this is more presented, but fortunately I evaded. Because it's a forest, my cavalry actually can't do anything useful in terms of flanking. So another draw, but they lost another unit. I took some heavy losses in terms of manpower, but not actual units, so that's good. And one more time, let's see if we can do this. Alright, more exhausted. Okay, tie, oh, okay, good. Lucky there. Needed that. Use there. Oh, heavy losses there. Yeah, lost that unit. Oh, wow. Very lucky there, good. Okay, we won that. And nailed them all, alright. That was a pretty heavy battle, but we did wipe them out, so we lost, I think, 2 units in total. And that province is ours, and so that opens the way to take our objective, which is actually why we're doing this in the first place. Okay, so we kept our place in the green, and I think we got a token. That's great. And yeah, we conquered Metrica from Independent, and we received a progress token. That is very good. So we're ascending, stable tribal, and we have 2 tokens, so we need 2 more. Alright, our ratio is fine. Yeah, 2 more. That's good stuff. Okay. Now this army needs to recuperate. Food usage is 4. And so we'll just recuperate them and... Oh, right, I exited the hole. Right, okay, so let's actually do what I wanted to do. So let's split out the skirmishers. And the 2 skirmishers will go to join our conquering army, and this will garrison. That's actually what I wanted to do. And now we're hurting a little bit for money. But we can carry this for a couple turns, so I'm going to see how this settles once I should get the province. Okay, so newly conquered province, we got to pacify them. They've got famine, so let's put some people more on food, so they're at least not starving. And what can we build? So they have clear water, that's great. So they have a health bonus. Horses, herbalist, brickworks, archery would be nice, but that's way too early to build that. That just gives herbalist, just gives health. I need food. Basic infrastructure. It took me 6 turns to shuffle. That's not good. That's a long time. But we're going to do it. Yeah, I didn't like any of those options. Okay, right, quickly checking the rest of the provinces. Things are being built, things are being built. Alright. Hey, city walls. I can actually upgrade my walls. That's interesting. Can do a wheelmaker for extra infrastructure. Yeah, see, building a stud here might make more sense, because then I can get horses in my recruitment province, so that'll be kind of actually cool. And actually produces food. So yeah, let's do that. And we can... Yeah. 3 turns. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll still grow pretty quickly, but at least we'll start cranking through this, this building. Alright. What's going here? Oh, right, we seized a bunch of ships. Oh, okay, that's why I'm hurting for gold. Right, of course, I remember that we took a decision where I grabbed a whole bunch of light warships. And what's their maintenance cost? Where is that? Food usage is 0.0. Flanking, attack, it's combat. Let's kill this guy. Oh, right, I lost my general somehow. How did that happen? That's why I had such a hard time with the combat, because I didn't have a general. Well, that was a weird boneheaded move. I guess when I merged the units... Oh, of course, right. Because the merge was, I think, from my no general to general army, and so I dropped my commander. That is kind of funny and terrible. So he basically set out this campaign to conquer Germanica, and yeah, the battle went terribly. Well, not terribly. Not as well as it could have had he been present. That's cool. That's cool. We're all friends here. Okay, but back to our fleet. Is there a way to know how much this is costing me to maintain? Maybe under my ledgers. Let's see. Armies, thank you. Belgae, there we go. No, no, no. That's really interesting. That I can't somehow spot the cost of each unit to actually to maintain. Yeah, it has the food usage, but not the cost. So strange. All right, I'll look around for it later off camera. But okay, so what's the point of this? The point is that this is getting more and more expensive, and so I think I might cut down some of this or send it on a mission that just to explore and then kind of see what's going on. And then if I lose him, I lose him. It's not a big deal. So let's maybe split up 3 ships. So this fleet will stay, and this fleet can go exploring. Or do we want to explore this way? Yeah, maybe explore. Let's explore this way. Let's see what's going on in the lands that I'm actually interested in conquering. Okay, cool. So we've got that. So we're going to merge here. My army is going to rest up and keep pacifying. This region is still being pacified. A couple more turns. That's cool. And yeah, I think we're good. All right, let's run this turn and then call it a day. All right, armies go through. Here, sounds of battle, but I don't see where the battle's happening, so I don't know. Okay, and we dropped in our rankings by 3, but we're still in the top, so that's okay. We're okay. An invasion will soon happen. A large population of armed warriors with accompanying family and cattle from Helvetii have been sighted converging towards Eura. So that's good to know. So I want to drop in there ASAP. That is not good news, because I need this region. That's the whole point of me invading down south. And we're allied with Helvetii, so hopefully if I drop in there I can prevent that from happening. Okay, okay. So, did I miss that? Okay, oh. Oh, it was raided, got it, sorry, yeah, jeez. Okay, that's fine. This was raided, that's fine. And okay, our ruler is starting to get sicker, which is too bad, but because he's super good. But you know, that's how it goes. Hopefully we can get a couple more years out of him. So yeah, the main thing is going to be next turn. Hopefully, I think I'm gonna maybe run for this, even though this army is still recovering, and it's not that strong anymore. I really don't want this province to be lost, and it's a 2 population province, so it shouldn't be too heavily defended. And so yeah, 3 new units. It is forest, so my army will still have the same penalties, but I have the general leading the way now, so that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, that's for next turn. So yeah, see you next time.